Okay, so today I'm going to show how to create a servers from AWS and how do we log into that servers that we created from AWS. Because we use servers to work on the Linux part. From end to end, we work on servers only. Okay, so let me share my screen. Let's log into the AWS. Able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so clear with everybody? Screen is visible, right? And please let me know
Yes.
if you're not
Yes,
able to
sir.
see or the audio is not clear from my end. You can ask. Okay, just a second, please. Don't. Okay. Okay. So here is my account with AWS. So you see this uh, account. So you should see your name and the region that you have created an account, and with the search button over here. Okay. So once you're able to see this, you will be uh, set up with your account. Okay. Just a second. Okay. Just a minute, please. Give me a moment. So once you share your screen, so this pop-up, you can drag it and keep it here so that it won't disturb your work. Okay. Clear with everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to create a server now. So in this, so you should be able to click on this AWS logo or the services, or there are dots in this in your account. So these are services from AWS provider, cloud providers. Okay. So if you click on this logo, so you will see all the services which is provided by AWS. Okay. So out of this, we need to click on EC2. Okay. So EC2 is basically Elastic uh, Cloud Compute. Okay. EC2 means cloud compute. That's why we call it as EC2. So this EC2 provides us online servers on all the tools. Okay. So rest of the things we will guide on the further sessions. Okay. Currently we're in Linux, so we will learn those. Okay. Still people are joining. I told to join at 7 a.m. Okay, so I'll have to go with instances. You click on instances, so it will redirect to the same page here. Okay, you click on, before moving it to, okay, you click on right side corner, which is launch instances.
Hello, hello, sir.
What happened? Yes, yes, tell me what happened. Who is that? Hello. Am I audible?
Okay, sir. Now, hello. Yeah, it's audible, sir. It's audible. Yeah. Now I am able to see the screen, sir.
Till that you are unable to see that.
Yeah, sir. Before I couldn't able to see the screen. Now I am able to see the screen,
Is
sir.
it for everybody? Is it for everybody?
No, sir.
No, sir. No,
No,
sir.
sir.
Vinay, you should be in a proper network. Vinay Chikkeri, right?
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You only asked, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what. You should be in a proper and good connectivity.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Then only you will be able to see the when I share the screen or when I'm speaking something. So now are you clear?
Okay, sir.
Is it clearly visible?
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Okay. So I went under, see you can see the path here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So under EC2, so I'm going under instances and I clicked on launch instance in the right side corner button. Okay. So I'll go back one more time. So this is the main page where you see your server creation. Okay. So here you click on launch instances. So launch instances is basically creating a server. That's we are creating a server. Okay. So now give the server name. So currently I'll give it as Linux because we are working on Linux. Let's keep it as Linux as a unique name. Okay. So now soon after so only three things that you should do. Okay. One is the server name and name of the server that you're creating. So currently, as of now, I have kept it as Linux. Okay. And you select Ubuntu. Okay. Ubuntu, or you can also do Red Hat, anything. Okay. Either of these two, these are all the flavors of Linux. Even you can also choose Amazon Linux. Okay. So you can also choose Amazon Linux, Mac OS, also for Mac, and it will give the Mac from AWS.
Hello? Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, free access has a limited, sir.
What happened?
Wait, sir. I am screen sharing.
No, no, no. Tell me what is the issue first.
So,
So issue, sir.
You need to complete your registration. This is what I told yesterday, correct? Click on complete your AWS registration. Can you drag that to your pop-up down? Can you keep it down? The one more. Ah, yours is working, na? Click on instances. Drag your pop-up to down.
Thank you, sir.
Now, what was your doubt actually?
सर वो कंप्लीट बोल रहा था ना, इसलिए वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा था, इसलिए फिर से पूछी तुम्हारे को कि क्या डाउट है बोल के.
So it is clear now, right?
हाँ, ओके सर.
Ah. See, whenever you're asking a doubt, don't interrupt in between session. Okay. So I'll take all the doubts. I'll clear all the doubts after the session. Stop sharing your screen. Mamta, stop sharing your screen, please. Okay. So is my screen visible?
yes,
Is my
yes.
screen
Yes,
visible?
sir.
Sir.
So I'm creating a server. So I was saying you can create any of the servers like Amazon Linux, Mac OS, Ubuntu, or Windows, Red Hat, See, Windows is basically Windows flavor. These are all the flavors, I mean operating system. So Mac, Windows, and these Ubuntu and Red Hat or Linux. Okay, so click on Red Hat. So either let it be Ubuntu. Okay, okay, so let it be Ubuntu. Let keep all the, see, you should be in a free tier eligible. Okay, so if you click on this drop down, if you click on this drop down, there are servers which are available for free tier. Only you choose those. Okay, T3 micro, T3 small, or flex large are only in free tier eligible. Okay, and this one as well. So only these you keep for T3 micro as of now. Okay, for free tier eligible. Okay, so you will be having 1 GB of memory with 2 vCPUs. Okay, it comes under a family T3. That's it. No need to worry about it. Just you select an instance type T3 micro and choose free tier eligibility. So you should be able to see this. Then only you will not get a billing. You will be in a free eligibility server creation. Okay, and soon after that, see, here is important key pair. Okay, so you need to provide the proper key pair. Okay, so you keep the same name as server name as key pair. Okay, just a second please. Okay, so now, okay, so your server name is Linux, right? Let's keep the key pair name as server only. Okay, you give Linux. Okay, else you can keep Linux key. Okay, and click on what happened. Okay, it is asking to proceed without a key. Okay, either you can provide a key name as according to the server name, or else you can just click on create new key pair. Okay, so it will give, see, let it be .pem. Okay, don't go for .ppk. So when you're logging in via the putty, you just only need to go for .ppk. Okay, so key pair type, let it be RSA, and private key format, let it be .pem. Okay, whatever it comes. So here you can provide your key pair name. Okay, so the key pair name I'll give it as Linux, because my server name is saying Linux. Okay, I'll keep it as Linux key. Okay, so I'll click on create new, create key pair. So now the key pair is get downloaded here. Okay, so it will come here. Okay, so if you click on this, it will move to downloads. Okay, here, so you can see under downloads here. Okay, now after downloading, creating a key or downloading a key, you can scroll down here, and so there are only two changes. Okay, in the main page. So I have provided the Linux server name. Second point, I have choose Ubuntu. Okay, and the third, the instance type as default T3 micro, and the key pair name. Click on create new key pair name. It will get downloaded. When it is before downloading, it will ask for a key pair name, and let's keep it for .pem and RSA. Okay, and if you come to right side here, you will see number of instances. Okay, so suppose if you provide two, it will create two servers. Okay, so as of now, let's keep it as one. Number of instances, keep it one always. Okay, don't create multiple servers, because ನಿಮ್ದು free tier eligibility ಮುಗಿದೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಬೇಗನೆ. Okay, so let's keep it for one, and we'll work on only on this server. Okay, so provide number of instances in one, and nothing you should do, like no changes apart from this. Just click on launch instance. Okay, so it will get created. So let it be. So let's wait for 1 or 2 minutes to create. So now you can see successfully initiated an instance, right? You were able to see this. You should also see when you're creating a server. Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now the instance is created. Go to instances. You should be able to see the server that we created. So what is the server name that we created?
Linux.
And that we are able to see it, right?
Yes.
The second one. No worries about rest of the servers because I only created for other project. Okay. So this is the one that I've created and kept it for running. It is currently is running and it will give us for a public IP and the private IP. Okay. Now how to log into this? So we can also log in via git bash. Okay. So what I'll do, I will open git bash. Okay. So I'm going to use a command called, so SSH is the command to log into remote server. Okay. So I'll do SSH -I is the command to log into the remote server followed by the key. Okay. So key will be here. Copy this path means PEM key. I'm going to point here. Okay. And where you get downloaded, you can pass the same path. Okay. Linux key.pem. Okay, you should provide the proper name. Okay. Linux key.pem, right? Followed by what? IP address. Correct? Correct, right?
Yes, correct.
Let's pass the IP address with along with this. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna run this. So what it is saying, it will ask for, so to continue, we need to press yes because see, it is saying, are you sure you want to continue connecting? You keep yes. Then only we should be able to get connected. Permission denied. Okay. Okay. So we need to provide the permission for PEM key. Okay. So see, that is what it is saying. Permission denied for a public key. Okay. Let's only run server 34.234.90.72. Okay, let's use the private key. Okay, so I'm just passing the private key as well. So let's see whether it will be able to log in or not. What happened?
Sir, by using the chmod command, we have to change the permission of the PEM file.
Yes, we need to change. I'm just checking whether why it is saying the permission denied. Okay. We need to change the key permission as well, and it should log in.
I guess you need to access for the port.
No, not port. So what I'll do, I'll go to this path. So I'll give the key permission cd to downloads. Okay, I'm the same user. I'll do cd to downloads ls So the PEM key Linux key dot, right? So where is our key? Here is our key. So I'm gonna run. Let's keep chmod 777 followed this Linux key. So if I run ls-lrt, I should be able to see this permission completely with,
Rewrite exit. But it is not changed.
it's not changed only. Okay.
Sir, we shouldn't pass execute permission, sir. Only read permission we should give.
We can give any permission. Read, write, execute. Okay, chmod plus x. Let's give this. Okay. It is not even changing. Why? Yes.
Sir, we need to give 600 permission.
It is not even changing only.
Okay.
So try login with sudo su.
Sir, we are in which user, sir?
We are in the same user. Let's give the execution permission. Okay, we'll use chmod sudo chmod plus x. Sudo is disabled on this machine. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll convert this PEM to PPK. Okay. Okay, not this one.
Sir, can I tell you, sir, how to?
Yes.
Sir, first we have to go to where key has been downloaded. So CD downloads path.
I'm in the same path.
No, sir, I'll tell you, sir, how to connect it.
Yes, I'm in the same path.
Then you can use SSH-I.
SSH-I.
Downloads path. Only give download, sir. D and a tab button, sir.
No, I'm already in downloads path. Okay, so let's keep this way.
Ubuntu at the rate of public IP of the server.
Yes. It's logged in.
Sir, connected, sir.
Yes, I think we need to go with the same path. So see, this also should work. So I was checking. Okay, I exit this. So this path should also work. Okay, so I think some issue with my system. There might be an issue. Say this path should work. This is what I was trying.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and also we use normally for this command, because that depends on the configuration of the system. Because in Office networks, it directly connects to the network. But when we connect it to the Wi-Fi and internet, there might be not reading this path. That is the reason we were getting that issue. Okay. Anyways, so we were able to connect it in the downloads path itself. So you do the same. You guys can do the same. So go to the same path and use the same. Okay, so now we have connected. Yes, Sohas.
Sandeep, actually, while setting up the instant type which you have said that to set it for the T3 micro, right, which is a free trial. Actually, I don't getting the free trial version itself for the T3 micro. I'm getting
That's what
only
I told. I'll
T2.
take. You are unable to create the server.
Yeah, for
That's what I
a
did.
T3 micro.
I will clear all the questions. Let's cover some of the syllabus for
Sure.
today's.
Okay.
That's what I told. So let's connect at last. Okay. So yesterday we were worked on some of the commands, some set of commands. So today I'm going to show rest of the commands to. So currently we have logged in. So I'm going to check the user. Okay. So currently I'm in Ubuntu user because remember that I have created Ubuntu, and while logging in, I have used Ubuntu at the rate of followed by the IP address. Okay. So ls is basically to list a command to list files and directories. So there are no files and directories are created here. So if you run ls-lrt, so nothing it is showing. Why? Because this server is completely empty. So we have created just now. Okay. So now what I'll do, I will create one empty file saying, so to create an empty file, touch followed by file1. I'll keep this as empty file get created right now. So I'll use some of the commands to open it. Okay. So there is a command to open this file and add some content. Okay. So vi is the command to open the file and it will move to the editor mode. Okay. So vi file1 is basically it will move to the editor mode this way. Okay. So vi followed by the file name. You can also provide. So vi is basically the vi editor we call it as. Okay. So similar, you will get opened in Windows. You will double click on this file, right? Right. So I'll show this. So say like this is your file. So if you double click on this, it will get opened in Windows, correct? And in similarly in Linux, we should use vi mode to get opened with that particular file. Okay. So soon after open this file, you need to press in your keyboard escape I. You should be able to see insert. Okay. Then only you should be able to add the content. Okay. So let's add some content. Okay. Right. So I'm able to add the content with VI editor. So after adding some content, so let's after adding these content, press escape in your keyboard. Your insert button should be, you should be not able to see that. So it will get removed. Okay. Now to save this, press escape in your keyboard, WQ colon shift colon WQ escape colon WQ explanatory is the command to save and exit. If you press enter, your content will get saved, right? So how to see that? How to see the content of this file? So there is a command called cat. Cat is the command to see the content of file. Use tab always to avoid manual intervention. I mean to avoid manual error. Okay. So when you press tab, your complete file name or folder name will come into screen. Okay. So if you run this cat followed by the file name, so you should be able to see the content that we added in a file. Okay. So clear on this. So vi is basically the editor mode. So the file will get opened and escape I in your keyboard. When you press escape I in your keyboard, it will give a insert mode. Okay, let's do it one more time. So what I will do, I will create one more file because if you run ls, you will see only one file. Okay. Suppose if you want to create and enter into the vi mode, you can also use vi file2. So this command will create and it will move to the editor mode directly. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll press enter, and here if you want to enter, you should be able to see insert, right? To make it insert, press escape I in your keyboard, right? So now this turns to insert, right? Let's copy the yesterday's commands here instead of typing something. Okay, so I'll copy this complete content and I'll put it here. Okay. Okay, press escape to save this. Press escape shift colon. See here you can see the command wq colon wq explanatory. Press enter. This file will get saved. Okay, this new file will get created and it gets saved by running those commands. Okay, so if you run ls, you should be able to see two files, right? To see the content of file 2, you just run cat file 2. Are you able to see the file content when you run cat command?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So similarly, I'm gonna list all the commands here. Anyways, I have given the command touch is basically, so I'll give vi followed by the file name. So we call it as vi editor to create and edit a file. Okay, it will also create and it will move to the editor mode. Okay, I'll keep it as editor mode. Okay, and similarly in the keyboard, so I told escape. Okay, escape I represents insert in a file. Okay, and similarly escape from our keyboard. Okay, escape colon wq explanatory save and quit. Okay, save and exit. Okay, and similarly there is a one more command called escape okay, one more command, escape only q explanatory colon q explanatory. This will not save. Okay, I'll show this. Just quit without saving content. Okay, okay, so I'll show this command, escape colon q explanatory. Okay, so I'll go to here. Okay, so there are only two files. I'll create one more vi. I'll create file 3. Okay, so this vi is basically, it will create a file and it will move to the editor mode. Okay, so I'm gonna run this. So I'll add some content. I'll copy the content from here. Okay, I'll copy this only. Control C, and you can just put it here. Press escape insert. Escape I in your keyboard. Then only if you can see insert only, you can add a content. Otherwise, you are unable to do it. Okay. Now press escape again. So this insert should be erased when you are saving the content. Okay, and escape colon q explanatory. I told one more command, right? Q explanatory means just quit without saving a content, right? So suppose if you are not able to save this, if you don't want to save this, just you press q explanatory, quit without saving a content. Okay, so escape again, escape colon q explanatory. If you press enter, that content will not be saved. How do we check? Run cat file 3. So there is no content. Okay, the file itself is not created. Why? Because we have not saved it, right? You were able to understand this? Q explanatory.
Yes.
What about others?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Here I will open file2 here. So what I will do, escape I, it turn to insert mode here. Okay, so I'm gonna add some content. Okay, so what I'll do, Linux commands. Okay, right? So suppose if I don't want to save this Linux commands, rest of the lines should be exist, because the new line which I've added is Linux commands only in file2. Okay, which I don't want to save this, press escape colon q explanatory. Okay, now if we do cat file2, are we able to see this line? Are we able to see that line?
No, sir.
No, sir.
That means it is quit without saving a content. You were able to understand the difference of WQ explanatory and Q explanatory in the VI editor mode.
Yes.
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 Okay, and similarly in the VI mode itself, we have some set of commands. Okay, so what I'll do, I will again open VI with file2. Okay, and suppose if you want to replace some particular string in entire content of a file. Okay, so for that we have a command, press escape. Okay, escape colon, see here you can see the command. Okay, escape colon percentage s. S stands for substitute. Okay, S stands for substitute slash. Okay, suppose there are many string called used right here, and every line is saying the string called string or word, we call it as in Linux. Okay, used, right? So can we replace this used with some other name? To replace this we use, so what I'll do, I'll replace with used to Linux, so that you will get a difference. Okay, slash g. Okay, so this is the command to replace with from used to Linux. See, I'm just replacing with this command in a VI mode only. Percentage is basically, it will help us to substitute from used to Linux. Andre Linux used ಅನ್ನೋ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ ಈ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಫೈಲ್ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಲಿನಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ಲಾಶ್ ಜಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗ್ಲೋಬಲಿ. ಗ್ಲೋಬಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಐ ರನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್. ಡು ಯು ಸಿ ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್?
Yes.
So it will get substitution of 10 lines, means every 10 line will be having used string that will get replaced with Linux. Similarly, let's redo it again. Escape colon, escape from our keyboard colon percentage s stands for substitute slash. Now what we replaced, Linux, right? Linux to, let's keep it as the original name, used slash g. So ಇದೇನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಲಿನಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಇಂದ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಫೈಲ್. Okay, if I run this command, so will it get replaced? Are you guys are
Sir,
able
yes,
to
yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, if I don't use G means it will replace only first answer which is used.
see? I'll tell that command to replace in only first line. We should use one, means the first line. Okay, so your question is like escape colon percentage s slash used slash Linux. Okay, if I run this, if what happened here, so it will get replaced with all the lines.
Yes.
Correct, right? So see it.
Yes, yes.
So this will get replaced with all the lines. See, G is basically represents globally, means the entire content of file. Even if you're not provide also, it will get replaced. But even though when you are having a same string, in a content of file, you should provide the proper line number. Okay, so that I will show that. Okay, colon percentage s substitute slash for, suppose if you want to replace in a first line, you keep one in, instead of percentage you keep 1, means first line substitute to Linux to, let's keep it Windows, let's see the difference. Okay, slash g, will it get replaced in only first line? Do you see the difference now?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Basically we pointed 1 in first line. Suppose if you want to replace a particular line in, suppose 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, eighth line, suppose if you want to replace with long to short, okay, eighth line. So what I'll do, escape colon, I'm going to provide 8, substitute in a eighth line, replaced with long to short, okay, slash g. So I'm replacing only in eighth line. Okay, so but in eighth line that string should be existing, called long is a format. Okay, so if I press this, so will it get replaced only in eighth line?
Yes.
Similarly, if, see, there are multiple, go on mute please. Okay, so there are multiple strings are saying modified, and also I can see, okay, so there are two similar strings in these two lines. Okay, suppose with the same string that I get replaced with particular line, because this, in this file this should get replaced, not this line. How do we do that? For that we need to point the particular line number and the string to be replaced, get replaced, right? So that we can do, right? So count the line number. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, right? So what I'll do, escape colon 11, instead of percentage we are passing, percentage represents complete content, complete string, and this particular line substitute as slash modified, okay, FIED, modified with, I'll give some name. Okay, let's keep it as safe. Okay, slash g, means this command represents replace only in 11th line if the same string is also having in another line. This should not get replaced. See, same stringu different line alidre, it will get replaced in only 11th line, not in 10th line. This will be 10th line, right? Correct. So if I run this, this will get replaced only in 11th line, but we can see modified in 10th line, right? So this particular string can be replaced with by pointing a line number, right? Correct, right?
Yes, yes.
So this difference you understood, right? This is very, very important. When you are replacing something, when you are using this logic in the scripting, either Bash or Python, you need to understand your automated command should get replaced automatically. Okay, so I'll give some list of commands now. So we have used escape colon, sorry, not semicolon, it should be colon. Okay, percentage s substitute stands for, so I'll give this way, string 1 and slash string 2. So this you are able to understand, right? String 1 means string 1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ the string that you want to replace. String 2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ the string name that you wanted to be replaced. Means string 1, suppose if you want to replace this recently to some other name that you can provide here. String 1, the string that you content of a file. string to the name that you want to replace. You were able to understand this statement?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll give S represents substitute. Okay, and similarly G represents globally, means entire file. Okay, and percentage represents the entire file. Content of a file. Okay, so this is what we use this command in the vi mode. Okay, and similarly we use one more command, escape colon with a particular line, right? So how do we use one substitute, and I'll give the same. So you need to understand this clearly. Okay, so this, okay, it will help us to replace the string in first line, correct? First line. And similarly with the same command, suppose if I point 10 here, so this will get replaced with
10th line.
so it will get replaced with 10th line.
Sir, why we are giving here globally? Already we are giving here a specific line, right?
Where?
In the last you are giving G, right? The globally. So here you are already specifying that line, right? So first line and the 10th line. So why here giving your global G?
See, this is basically the syntax for this escape command. Suppose if you are not able to run this as well, also it will work, but it's better to give for a safer side.
Okay.
Globally. So without this command will not work. I mean, it will work basically, but for the safer side, we should provide globally.
Okay.
Okay. And similarly for, suppose if I want to replace, okay, as of now, we have discussed about replace a string in first line and 10th line, right? In a content of file. What if to create or replaced only in last line? Okay, we are not aware of, see, suppose if this content is too small that you are able to understand, this content is too small that you are able to understand this is the last line, right? Suppose if you have some 100 pages of this file content, we are unable to see the last line of a content, correct? So the file might be n number of pages, right? There might be n number of pages and there might be n number of lines in it. Out of that, we are not sure on the last line of a file to get replaced, right? That is the case. We use escape, similar command, escape colon dollar. We use dollar for last line replaced only in the last line. Okay, dollar substitute followed by the string. I'm gonna pass it as, let's replace this create to remove. Okay, create slash remove slash G. So this command will get replaced only in last line of a file. So is it get removed? I mean, is it get replaced? It is get replaced.
Yes. Yes.
Right? And similarly, I'm gonna replace with other name for the difference. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll use the same command, escape colon dollar. Keep, remember always, dollar, whenever we are using dollar in VI mode, it will get replaced with last line of a file. Okay, that string that you want to replace here. Substitute slash. So let's remove this, replaced with let's keep it as D slash G. Okay. See the, so is it get replaced with remove to dev? Are we able to see the difference?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes.
The dollar is basically to get replaced in a last line. Okay. So I'll make a note of it. Escape with escape colon followed by the command. So this is basically, so it is used to replace the string in last line. Okay. And similarly, suppose, okay. So similarly, suppose if you want to get replaced with third and fifth line, right? So out of this 12 lines, only you should get replaced with third and fifth line. So what we should do, we can point the numbers followed by comma, separated by comma. Okay. So how do I get replaced? Escape colon. Okay. So we point, so I'll have to replace with only string in third line, right? So I'm going to pass 3 here, comma, space. Suppose similar string that you want to get replaced with fifth line, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth line, right? Point fifth line here, substitute slash. So what is the string that you want to get replaced? The string that I want to replace only in third and fifth line is Linux, right? Linux, because there are strings are available in second line as well, and also last line as well, and also seventh line as well. But only I should get replaced with third and fifth line from Linux to what? For the identification, as of now, I'll keep it as DevOps. Okay, /G. Okay, so this command will get replaced only in third and fifth line of a string from Linux to DevOps. Okay, so ಈ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಕಮಾಂಡ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿನಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ DevOps, I mean, it will get replaced with DevOps. See, for the identification, I'm just pointing as DevOps currently. Means the third line ಯಾವುದು, ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್. ಈ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಲಿನಕ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಲಿನಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಲೈನ್, ನಾಟ್ with all the lines. Correct? Now I'm gonna run this. So will it get replaced?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay. So here from third to fifth it get replaced, but rest of the Linux strings are still existing, right?
Yes.
Sir, it is replaced in fourth also, right?
Yes, third to fifth means, so it will take a boundary of third to fifth. Escape. See, that's what I explained. So it will get replaced with third, comma, fifth. When I point this command, so this will get replaced from third to fifth. Okay, and we are aware of the command to replace with third, only third we point only 3, and only 5 we will point only 5 with the fifth line. But this command will get replaced from third to fifth. Okay, now so we can see from third to fifth command the string called DevOps. So let's get replaced with from DevOps to Linux from third to fifth. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll get replaced with DevOps to Linux /G. Okay, I should get only replaced with DevOps to Linux from third to fifth line. So is it get replaced? So basically from third to fifth line it will get replaced. Clear with everybody?
Yes, sir.
Clear, clear.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the command escape colon. Make sure you guys are using colon, not the semicolon. Okay, I'll just give the command substitute third, give a space followed by substitute. So I'll give string 1 this way, string 1 and string 2. String 2 slash globally. So this is used to replace the string from third to fifth line. Okay, so similarly you can alter this command. Suppose if you want to get the string get replaced from 5th to 10th line, 5th to 10th line, you can get replaced, means 1 2 3 4 5. So 5th line is having the string called Linux from 5th to 10th line. So all the string will get replaced with the one you are going to provide. Okay, so now I'll alter some command, escape colon 5 comma 10. This represents from 5th to 10th line slash. So there is a string called Linux, right? And that I'm going to replace it with by Windows slash T. Okay, so is it replaced with from 10th to 5th to 10th line till here? Correct. And
Yes,
you can
yes.
alter according to your requirement with this command. Okay, clear with everybody?
Yes.
Yes.
Clear.
Okay, and similarly we have also one more command to set the numbers for each line. Okay, so in the VI editor we have also the command to set the number for each line. Similar command, escape colon, use the command called set. See here you can see the command set space nu. Okay, set nu represents to set the number for each line. So are we able to see the numbers for each line?
Yes, yes.
Okay, and similarly you can also use escape colon set to remove those numbers. You just pass no nu, means no numbers. The numbers will get removed. Clear?
Yes.
Clear
Yes.
by setting a number and clear by removing the number.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this is how we need to work in the VI mode to understand, to get replaced with a string and with a particular line. If the similar string will be existing, same string existing ittu anta ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು particular line ಅಲ್ಲಿ string ಅನ್ನು replace ಮಾಡಬಹುದು using VI mode. Also, so ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ like we can also set the numbers and we can also remove the numbers in VI mode, and also we can replace a string from range, like from 3rd to 10th line, from 5th to 10th line, like 2nd to 7th line. Like that we can replace the string from source to destination. So we call it as this, we call it as source, and this we call it as destination, right? So here also I'll give string 1 and string 2. Okay, slash G. And one more command, escape colon set nu, set space nu. Okay, so it is used to set the numbers and also set no nu. So everything should be in lowercase, no need to use the uppercase in Linux. So it is used to remove the numbers. Okay, and similarly I have run one more command called cat, right? Cat followed by file name, correct? So this is used to display the content of a file. Okay, so used to display the content of a file. Okay, so any questions till now? So let's run this cat command again. So what I'll do save this and exit. So if I run ls, I can see two files. If I do cat file2, so I'm able to see the content of a file. So anybody has any questions on these commands, any doubts in the vi mode with all the command that we discussed till now? See, you need to understand clearly, vi mode is basically, it will also create a file. Adu file kuda create ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Even it will move to the editor mode as well. Okay, and escape I ನಿಮ್ಮ keyboard ಅಲ್ಲಿ escape ಮತ್ತೆ I press ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ it will give a insert mode. Then you can add any content. Okay, and wq escape, wq explanatory represents save and exit, and q explanatory represents just quit without saving the content. Okay, now content save ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ you can use q explanatory as well. Okay, and S stands for substitute, G stands for globally, and percentage stand for entire content of a file. Okay, and this is the command. So this percentage will, when we use percentage, the entire content will get replaced with a particular string. Okay, and here are the particular lines. This represents first line, this represents 10th line, this represents last line, this represents 3rd to 5th line, and this will point set a number, this will remove the number, and cat is basically to display a content of a file. So another question or doubt? Any questions and any doubts?
ಸರ್ ಇದು 3 ಮತ್ತೆ 5 ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾರೆ ಅದು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಲೈಕ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಯು ಸೆಟ್ 3, 5 ಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ 3, 4, 5 ಮೂರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ.
Yes.
ಸೊ 3 and 5 ಅಂತ ಅದು ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ?
See, 3 and 5 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ you can separately run this way. The very first you can run 3rd, and the second command you can replace with 3rd to 5th. So with the same command, see, we have this command, right? So initially you first to 3rd line replace ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, then you get replaced with 5th line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Sir,
Yes.
is it necessary to give the space 3 comma of space 5?
Yes, you should provide.
Okay.
Otherwise you will not get an string get replaced.
Okay.
Okay, and also I wanted to show one more point when I open vi file2. So suppose if you want to search a particular string, right? Escape colon. So suppose if you want to search a particular string, you can point slash, go on mute please, and you can type a string to search. So if you press enter, so your cursor will get moved wherever you see files. So this line will be having a string called files. Okay, suppose if you press enter again, cursor will get moved to the next line, and this line will be having a string called files. And again, if you press enter, so the cursor will move. I mean, it will keep on moving, so that wherever you see the cursor highlighted, you can see the string, or you can press enter, press N in your keyboard, so where your cursor will get highlighted with a particular string. Okay, you can keep on press N so that it will get moved. So here there is one more string called file, so where the cursor is moved, and again if you press N in your keyboard, so it just move to this line. Again press N, move to this, cursor will move to this. Again press N, cursor moved here, and again press N, cursor is moved here. Clear?
Yes.
Clear with this?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll give this as well. Escape, okay, colon slash string to search particular string, to search particular string. Okay, and after search, press enter N for next word. Okay, so to get searched with multiple string, press, or I'll keep this way, press N for next word. Okay, so this is what we do, right? So escape colon slash, suppose if I want to search a command string called Linux, press enter. So again, if you keep on press, so if I press N, the cursor is here. Again, if I press N in keyboard, the cursor is here. Again, press N, the cursor is highlighting here, means we are searching a string of Linux, right? And again, if I press N in keyboard, the cursor move here, the cursor is highlighting here. And again, if I press N, it directly came here. So there are multiple string called Linux. That's why it is highlighting. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir.
Any questions and any doubts?
Sandeep, I have that one doubt of creating an instant, as I said before.
Yes.
You want me
Share
to
your
share the
screen.
screen?
Yes, yes. Please share your screen. And then apart from that, anybody has any doubts, any questions on today's discussion with the commands discussion?
No, sir.
Sir,
So we can search
slash
in
string or
VI.
sir, slash string or colon slash string, sir?
Colon slash string. So that, and press enter so that it will get searched with the particular string. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಕೀಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ n press ಮಾಡಬೇಕು for the next string.
For the next.
Yes.
Sandeep, can I see my screen?
Yes, screen ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
Yeah, like as I just opened it, like I have tapped on the Ubuntu, given the name. With that, do you want me to change anything here?
No,
No,
no
right?
need to change anything. Let's keep only, we need to see free tier eligibility. You are in the right place.
Yeah,
Scroll
but
down.
I don't have this T3 micro for a free tire. See?
Three mic, click on that. Okay, I think yours is not enabled for different account.
Like
Okay,
I have been using this account previously. I just created it. It's not new now.
Okay.
I just created it previously to practice something. That's it. So just continuing with the same account.
Okay, no worries. Click on the drop down. So let's see what are all the free eligibility that you have. Let's see. 1 minute, 1 minute. Scroll up, scroll up. Only T2 micro you have free tier eligible.
Yeah, only
Okay,
that.
only T2 micro you have. So when
Yeah.
you created, is it a year ago or?
Almost a year. That's it. Not a year ago. Almost a year.
Okay. So they have an upgrade of free tier eligibility with multiple servers. T2 micro, T3 micro, T2 nano, and T3 nano.
Okay.
And there are multiple servers they have given as free tier. That is okay. No worries on this. Suppose if you are using this account, keep continuing the same.
Okay.
Currently, you can create with a free tier eligible T2 micro. That is enough.
Okay. Okay.
That
Yeah.
is next.
Got it. And here, as you said, this we have to name it, give it as an. We do want to give a name for this.
Keep the same as server name.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Okay. Can you show me login this server?
Sorry.
Create the server.
Yeah. Okay. I'll launch the instant. As you said, we have to keep this for one single server.
Yes.
And launch instant. And yeah, it's successfully installed. Now we have to go back to instances, right?
Yes, let's go back to instances. And
Yeah, it's running.
yes, log into this. Click on the box left side.
Checkbox.
Yes. So you will see the IP address and log. Can you log into this server from Gitbash?
Yeah, once. So we have to open the download route, right?
Yeah, where you downloaded your key, na, go to the same path and run the ssh-i command. Can you show where you downloaded? Else directly go to downloads path and open Git bash there directly. So it will be helpful for you to log in directly. No, right click and open Git bash in the downloads.
You can press right key.
Right key and just no,
Git
no.
bash here.
Show more option.
Open with, right?
No. So he selected that key, sir. So it won't open without key.
Don't select.
Okay, don't select. Okay, got it.
Somewhere you open, yeah. Click on more option
and Git bash.
Open Git bash. Yes, you are in downloads now.
Got it.
You show the key where you enlarge the screen and yes, increase the font size.
Okay, is it visible now, right? Okay, what is the command to open that?
ssh-i
-i.
space ssh space -i
Okay.
followed by the key.
Okay,
So you can type Linux and tab button. Use tab button.
Tab. Now pass your no.
Use
point.
Use the name of the instance.
1 minute, guys, please. 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me guide him. You need to point the proper username followed by IP address.
Username is Linux, right?
No. You created as Ubuntu, right?
Okay, yeah, Ubuntu.
You need to point as Ubuntu @ followed by your IP address. Copy your public IP from AWS. Put it here. There should not be a space.
Okay.
After @ in between IP address. Run this. Press yes. Press yes.
Yes or Y, that's it.
Yes.
Okay.
You logged into the server.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, you can work on this server now.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Sandeep.
Yes. Anybody has any questions and any doubts now?
Sir, I'm getting that error like the server may need to upgrade. The permission denied error only.
Permission denied.
Yes.
While creating an account.
Not sir. When I log into, I have selected the red hat.
Okay.
So I just try to log in. It's saying like that errors.
Now show me the error. No, what is the error? And
yeah, sure. 1 minute. Let me share my screen.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm in downloads, sir. Okay. Okay, so -i. Okay, so and red hat.
Guys, please, you are in the session.
Okay. So if I press this one, error is appearing. The session may be vulnerable to store now.
So what is the error that you are getting? SSH.
The session may vulnerable to store now. Decrypt later.
No. Don't use user as Red Hat. Use
Oh.
EC2-user. Red Hat is not the user. If you created Red Hat as user, use EC2, EC2,
EC2
EC2-user
user.
User.
Okay.
@ followed by your IP address.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Let's see. Try to log in now.
1 minute, sir. I will use EC2.
At the rate.
Oh,
The rate.
sorry. Okay.
Right.
Yes. Thank you so much.
When you're
But-
creating Red Hat, use EC2-user as user. When we're creating Ubuntu, we should use Ubuntu as
But where we will find this user, sir? In the server?
when creating only, you will see the user. So you can see, can you run who am I in the server?
Here we will get it, sir. But as I'm new, so where I will get that? Here, if I run it now, I will get it, sir. But
That's what. So when you are creating Red Hat or a server,
here where we will find that user.
Use connect button. Go to connect button. You can find the username in the
Where?
AWS instance. Close
Where
that
is
pop-up screen.
This one. Okay.
Yeah. Minimize the pop-up
guys,
screen.
1 minute,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
1 minute. When you're sharing screen, you should
Yeah.
remove this pop-up and keep it aside. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you can see your complete screen and we can guide you on the same part. And don't interrupt in between when we're saying something. I'm telling this everyone. So Vinayak.
Yeah.
So you want to know the user.
Yes, correct.
You want to log in. So that's what I told when you're creating Red Hat. So there are only 2 servers or 2 providers that we're creating currently. When you create your Red Hat, use EC2-user as your
User
name.
to log in.
Yes, when logging in. When you're creating Ubuntu server, use the Ubuntu as your user to log into that. So this connect button before creating, will it work? Suhas or Sanjay, who told that to click on connect?
Me, sir, Sanjay.
Right. So
Yes, sir.
when it is creating the server, will the connect button enabled or disabled? Sanjay.
Disable, sir.
Disabled, right? So click on connect, Vinayak. So you will see the username as EC2.
Yeah, EC2.
Means this is only dedicated to your instance.
Okay.
Here you can see, but by default, we can also see when we are creating a server as Red Hat, use EC2, and for Ubuntu, you can use default as Ubuntu.
Okay.
User details.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
And guys, please don't interrupt when we're discussing something, okay? So if I call names only, you can say, else please be on mute. Okay? So anybody has any questions and any doubts?
Practicing, we have to switch off, stop the instance now, sir.
Yes. So after all your work completion, please turn off or please stop the instances, because so you will get, so if you kept for 24 hours running, so you will get billing. So only whenever you're doing work, make it run and after your work completion, stop the instance.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Any questions from anybody? Harish BR.
Hello, sir.
Have you created an account?
Yes, sir.
You ready with your account?
Yes, sir. I'm ready with my account.
Share your screen.